Hey, look at that. Like when Hey darlings.
Hey darlings. So this is the Queen's speech.
Darling. Right. See, I don't because I don't be on camera whilst I'm talking.
You're alright. You are alright.
Yes, I know.
It's okay.
I know.
I'm always doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing right back.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to do a super simple set since we have a fabulous new setup, and we thought we'd just trial it out with a basic glitter ombre. So let's get straight into the video. So I've already got my hand ready with the flexi tips applied, and I'm going to come in and apply my easy tips. So to do that I'm going to use the instant nail glue. So this is the instant nail and gem glue. I'm just going to use it to apply my tips. So let's get straight into that. So I've got the easy tips and I've got them in my box. Absolutely love these tips. They are my absolute favourite. Okay, so let me make sure that I am in the video here, darling. Okay, so I'm just going to size my tips up as I normally do, since obviously we're applying these to the hand. You would size your tips up for your client as well and then apply them. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply all of the nail tips, and then we'll be back for the next step. Look how gorgeous these easy tips are. They're super long and absolutely stunning. Okay, so I'm just coming in and applying some glue to the well area, and then we're going to go ahead and apply this to the tip. So I am going to be cutting these into a nice long coffin shape, and these easy tips are so perfect for creating that super easy coffin shape just by snipping off the edge, which is why I absolutely love using them. So I'm just going to apply those. God, my nails are getting in the way. Does my makeup look alright, darling?
Looks gorgeous.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm actually sweating right now. Do you think it could be this freaking... Oh my god, babe. My nail tip didn't glue down. It could well be this. It could be the nerves. It could be the lighting. Nobody knows it. The nerves are kicking in and I clearly have forgot how to apply tips. Like, seriously. Okay, so I'm just going to add this final one. I always leave the thumb out when I'm doing videos on my practice hands just because, I don't know, it's just what I've decided to do. 4 fingers, you know? Right, okay, so this is how we are looking. We have the easy tips applied and they are looking absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to move my tips and pop the lid on my glue because we don't want to, you know, spill that everywhere. So I'm coming in and I'm using the purple plasma tip cutters, and I'm just going to go ahead and trim off the edge of these tips. And that one is slightly off, but it's fine. This is a practice run, so whatever goes, goes, you know what I'm saying? So we're just going to trim off the edge of these nails and make a nice coffin shape. Stunning! Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we can actually get into creating some action here. So I'm going to use my beautiful, beautiful dapping dish, which I adore so freaking much. And I'm going to apply, I'm not applying nothing to dish, seriously. I'm gonna put some liquid in the dish. Damn. Right, okay, so our monomer has a flip cap and it also has a screw top as well. That's because some people prefer flip clap. Jesus. But I like to screw mine off.
Well,
but
that's a new one.
It is. It's really new. Can you see me down here? Like the desk or not? It's okay if not, that's fine. Okay. So I'm just going to tip some monomer into my dapping dish and then we're good to go. Okay, so I'm going to be using Hot Topic, which is an absolutely stunning pink acrylic powder. Let me show you guys what it looks like. I'll just show you. It's absolutely Gorgeous. I'm going to be using this as the base for my glitter because the glitter that I'm using is called Juicy and it's one that we've had for ages. It's absolutely stunning. It's this deep holographic, just absolutely beautiful rose red glitter and I love it. So I'm going to use that as the base and then I'm going to be fading in with the pure pink cover powder and encapsulating in our clear. So let's get into the video. Right, okay, so I'm going to pick up some of my colour powder. So we're coming in with Hot Topic and I'm going to drain some of that liquid out of the back of my brush just to make sure we get a nice opaque bead. I'm going to place it just in the centre of the nail and just allow that bead to flow slightly. I'm going to pat it side to side and then I am going to drag that product down the nail just to cover the free edge. And I'm working thin with this because we want to make sure that we aren't building up a super thick nail. I'm just going to flip my brush around and just feather that product back up to the nail so that when we do our ombre it's nice and like even and just really smooth. Okay, so now we have the colour applied. I'm going to come in and I'm going to go ahead and apply pure pink to start with. Sometimes it depends how you want to do an ombre. You can apply the product with the glitter underneath kind of fading, or you can apply the product with the glitter on top. So this time I want to apply it with the glitter on top just because I feel like doing it that way. And that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I've got my pure pink and I'm just pushing it up to that cuticle area. And then I'm going to blend it down the nail into Hot Topic. And there we have it. Make sure that if any of the products got onto the skin, which it has here, honestly I know what I'm doing. It's purely the nerves, seriously. So I'm coming in and just cleaning up with my brush. Okay, so I'm going to pick up some of the Juicy glitter. I'm just going to first go into my clear acrylic and then I'm picking up the loose glitter. So now I'm just applying that onto the free edge, kind of in a scraping motion, but not with a lot of pressure, just to release the chunky glitter from the brush. And then I'm just going to work the product up the nail first and then down towards that free edge, just to make sure we get it all laying nice and flat. I'm just going to take a little bit off. I picked up slightly too much. And as you can see, that Hot Topic has just added a nice colourful base underneath, so it makes like we've covered, so it looks like we've covered the entire nail with that glitter without having to build up the thickness, because if you try and do that with the chunky glitter, it's just going to really build up the thickness in the nail, and that's not something that we want to do. So there we have the first nail. It's looking absolutely stunning. The ombre is gorgeous, and we're going to move on to the next nail. Okay, so for the next nail I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm just going to do a full cover of the Hot Topic. So I'm picking up my first bead, draining the liquid out of the back of the brush, and then I'm going to place that onto the nail. I've picked up a little bit of glitter there, just wipe that off, and then I'm going to blend that down the nail. Look how stunning. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. I absolutely love it. I'm going to blend it back up the nail so that we don't get any harsh lines when we come in with the next colour. I'm going to pick up another bead of the Hot Topic. Now, if you were working on a client as well, or applying these to your own nails, of course, you would definitely come in with a clear base first. So I'm just coming in with that second bead and blending it down over the other one that we've already applied, making sure that it's nice and seamless. so now I'm just going to come in with my final bead, which is the cuticle bead, and I'm going to drain the liquid out of the back of the brush because we want to make sure that it's the right consistency so that we can control the product correctly around that area. So I'm laying my bead down, I'm going to push it back up to the cuticle side and then pull the product down, and then to the other side and pull the product down again. Okay, so moving on to the next nail, I'm going to come in and I'm going to do a full nail of the pure pink cover powder, and then we're going to trail some of that chunky glitter across on an angle, which is such a cute look. So I'm going to pick up a nice medium to large bead, and then I'm going to go ahead and make sure to drain some of that liquid out. I'm going to place it on my nail. That is quite a dry bead, but we can work with it. I'm just going to add a bit more monomer to my brush. I'm just going to pat this product into position and then blend it down to the free edge of the nail, and that's going to look super cute and just lighten up this set. But then when we add on the glitter, it's going to be really, really shiny and super pretty. So I'm just going to come in with another bead at the cuticle area, just draining some of the liquid out of the back of the brush just for a second on the paper towel. I'm going to place my bead and then I'm going to push it up to the cuticle area and then blend it down. You also want to make sure as well, of course, when you are applying your product, that you are wiping and cleaning your brush constantly, because you want to make sure that you keep it nice and clean and you don't want any product to harden up in there, because it will 100% ruin, and that would be a disaster. Okay, so now we have that applied, I'm going to come in with some of the juicy glitter. I'm just picking up some of the crystal clear on my brush and then dipping that into the glitter, and that just picks us up a nice chunky amount of glitter. Probably got a little bit too much there, but we'll see if we can work with it. I'm just going to swipe it up to the top of the nail and then bring it down to the free edge. I've just got a little stray piece there, which I'm just going to try and get off yet. And that looks super gorgeous, and it just adds a nice accent nail without being too kind of intricate or hard work. So if you really are not good at doing art or coming up with designs, this is a super simple nail that you can add into any set and it'll just look really, really pretty. So that's it for this one. We're going to move on to the pinky, and I'm going to do that the same as the pointer finger. So we're coming in first of all with Hot Topic. I need to move that down, darling. So I'm coming in with Hot Topic at the free edge. Just going to pick up a medium bead and drain the liquid. I'm going to apply that to the free edge and then blend it down the nail. And the great thing about our powders is that they are super pigmented, which means that you can work thin, but if you prefer to work thicker, then you can definitely do that as well. I really wanted our powders to be versatile and just really friendly to beginners, but also to the professionals as well that have been doing nails for years and years. So if you've tried our powders, hopefully you love them as much as I do, because they are absolutely gorgeous. Just like my husband right there, darling. Yes. Love you.
Love you.
Chicken. You can't stand there, it's distracting me. Vogue pose, really, right now. Right this second. Okay, so I'm coming in with pure pink next, and I'm going to drain the liquid out of the back because I want it nice and opaque. And then I can blend it over Hot Topic. So now we've got that applied, I'm coming in with Juicy, and actually I've just decided just this second I'm gonna actually leave the free edge plain just with the Hot Topic, and I'm just gonna place the glitter right where the colours kind of join an ombre, and I'm gonna fade it slightly up the nail and then slightly down, just so we've got something a little bit different again. So there we have the final nail, and she looks so beautiful. Okay, let me show you guys all of this now. This is how the set is looking. We've got everything applied, everything's looking beautiful. We just have to come in and encapsulate in crystal clear, which I'm going to do in just a second. Okay, so now we've got our design applied. I'm going to come in with the crystal clear acrylic and encapsulate everything. And this is just going to protect the design, and we're going to create the structure and the strength in the nail as well. So I'm just getting the monomer on my brush and picking up a nice bead of that crystal clear acrylic. I'm just going to place it on the nail and pat it into position. The neater that you can apply this at this point will just reduce the amount of time that you're going to be filing. So try and keep it as neat as possible. Of course, if you are just learning, then it will take a little bit of practice, but it's so worth it. It just reduces that filing time, and honestly, filing is not my favourite. I mean, some people absolutely love it, but honestly, not me. Definitely not me. So I'm going to come in with another bead, and this is basically just me encapsulating all of the nails. So I'll let you guys enjoy watching that. Okay, so the battery was fine, the card was full, we had to do a bit of a change around, so we're back to the filing. So just securing the nail and making sure that we're keeping it sturdy. I'm just going to go ahead and file one side, making sure it's nice and straight and even, coming straight out from the side walls. I'm going to do that on all of the nails, and this way we keep it consistent and we keep it even. Can you see how super straight that side wall is? Absolutely bloody banging. Darling.
Looking right into the camera, darling. For an epic movie.
Yeah. Jesus, what have we become? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other side in exactly the same way. We're making sure to keep that nail steady and sturdy and just brace the nail so that we have a nice kind of wall to push against to create nice even side walls. Once I've finished doing the side walls, I'm going to come in and do the free edge, and I'm just going to hold my file flat again and just file straight across, and that's going to give us a really nice free edge. And once you're finished with the free edge, I'm just going to come in and you just want to shape the nail, make sure that it's nice and smooth, there's no bumps and lumps. So as you can see, as I'm going across that nail, you can see that my file is missing this area. So what you want to do is keep filing until everything's smooth. You can make sure you've got all of the areas and that you have created the right shape. So I'm just going to go ahead and file everything, and then I will be back in a little minute because I don't want to bore you too much with trying to file all of these nails. You'd be here all day. We don't want that, do we, babe? Okay guys, so I've finished off filing the nails, I've buffed them, and I've also washed my practice hand in the sink. This is an important thing, especially when you come to take pictures and things like that, because you want to make sure that it's nice and just clean. You don't want dust everywhere, so I always wash my hands prior to top coating. Okay, so when I'm applying my top coat, I like to start at the free edge, especially on longer nails. This way I've just got more control over applying that product and, you know, making sure that no product runs into the side walls or anything like that. Look how stunning that is. I had to pause for a second there because, like, it took my breath away. It's so beautiful. You You know what it is, babe? That looks bomb. Looks absolutely bomb.com. Okay, so once I've top coated the free edge, I come in and then start to move up to that cuticle area. I'm just going to do the free edge on all of the nails and then come up into that cuticle area in a moment. Look how stunning that Hot Topic is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Such a bright pink. I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera how bright it is, but honestly, she is so pretty. Perfect for Valentine's as well, which is banging because, you know, it's Valentine's coming up. And my birthday. My birthday's coming, which I'm very excited about, even though it's in lockdown. Who cares? Not me. This one I am super excited about seeing top coated. You guys know that top coating is my absolute favourite part of any set. And I know a lot of you guys love it as well. Just revealing all the glitters and work that's gone into it. Look how stunning that is. And I love the way that Juicy just pops from that pure pink background. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay guys, so this is the final result. I'll be sure to pop some close-up shots at the end and some, you know, footage that's just absolutely stunning to look at because we love nails. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I absolutely love it.
Gather oneself.
Gather oneself, darling.
Oneself is gathered.
I'm gathered. Bitch! Okay guys, so that is this video finished. I've really enjoyed filming this way and this setup has been absolutely bomb. So you can thank my husband for that because he's a bloody wizard, aren't you, darling?
Yes, darling.
Yes, darling.
Wizard, darling.
You're a camera wizard. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. And as always, remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anyone tell you any different because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.